loaded up. Got all the stuff inside of my truck too, like my rods and everything. Let's get this show on the road. Beautiful morning out here, folks. It's one reason why I love launching at this spot, because it's just absolutely gorgeous. It's the National Seashore, and yeah, it's just breathtaking, to be honest. Wait till we get out here. I mean, the scenery is beautiful, and like I said, I love fishing here. All right, Saltoogans, got all my stuff loaded up. Got my bait, my cooler. A separate cooler that I might use for live bait. Got my cast net in there. Little makeshift tackle box right here. Big camera, mirage dry, paddle, and got rope and stuff in here. My live jacket, my 2 rods. I got one rigged up for top water, one with the pop and cork. And yeah, that's basically today's setup. But yeah, folks, just got on the water. I'm gonna go ahead and hop in this bad boy, and we are going to get straight to fishing. Looking for some specks and reds and anything in between, so let's get it. All right, folks, I'm fixing to switch to a pop and cork. I had one hit so far, but he just didn't take it. It was probably a speck, to be honest. Most of the time, those specks will hit it and miss it, and then most of the time they'll come back too, but he just hit it one time and then left it alone. So I'm gonna go ahead and get a live shrimp on this pop and cork and see if I can't change my action. Uh-oh, there's a fish. Feels like a pretty solid one. Oh yeah. I didn't take long. Unless it's a hardhead, which it might be. I'm not sure. Oh, hardhead. Dang it. Oh gosh. First fish of the day. That is not the species we're after right there. Hardhead, pretty good size. Definitely not the species we're after there, folks. I'm gonna get him off the hook and toss him back. Dang it, I thought I had a nice red. Alright, folks, just switch to this little twitch bait. I'm thinking that this is going to do the job. Weren't hitting top water. The pop and cork was just getting demolished by pinfish. Ooh, there he is. That's a fish. God, he freaking hammered that thing. Holy cow. This is a nice fish, folks. This is a nice fish. Might be a lady fish, but oh well. Golly. Oh no, it's a bluefish. Dang, this thing fought hard, let me tell you. There we go. second fish of the day is this guy, a bluefish. Man, he freaking smoked this lure right here. Let me tell you something, folks. Freaking smoked. Oh gosh, his mouth is a little messed up. These trebles are just... All right, folks, second fish of the day right there, bluefish. These guys are fun to fight. I mean, he freaking was pulling drag. There he goes. All right, let's see if we can't pick up a trout or something. Woo! Just got a hit. There he is. There he is. Loosen up my bail a little bit. I think this is a... I think it's a speck. Not too sure though, folks. Not too sure. Oh yeah. Nice little specky. Nice little specky. Woo! There we go. Calm down, buddy. Calm down. Finally a speckled trout. I'm gonna go ahead and wet my hands real quick, folks. That's the species we're after right there. Heck yeah. He's definitely, he's probably 15, but I'm gonna go ahead and measure him. Beautiful little speckled trout right there. Crush the unfair lure. All right, let's get him measured up. He is probably right at 15. Not a really big speck, but still a fun fish to catch. Targeted species right there. Finally got a bluefish, got a hardhead, and then now we got a solid specky. I'm gonna toss him back for good luck, and then hopefully we catch another one, but it's twice as big. So let's go ahead and get a release on this guy. There he goes. All right, that was cool. Let's see if we can't get another one. I'm gonna let that bait sink for a little bit. Ooh, there's a fish. Golly, he freaking hammered it too, whatever it is. My gosh. I think this is a big speck, folks. Oh yeah, nice speck. Nice speck. I need to get my net ready. Oh boy, that's a good one. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. There we go. Woo! That's a good speckled trout. Golly. That is how we freaking do it right there, folks. All right, that was the best decision ever to downsize my bait. Sometimes whenever these fish get really finicky, all you really need to do is downsize your bait. And most of the time that works out, but I'm gonna get my hook out of my net real quick, and then I'm gonna show this guy off. What a freaking fish right there. Golly, he smoked it too. All right, I casted this thing out and just let it sink, and as soon as I got my slack out of my line, He freaking crushed it. That right there, folks, is a beautiful sea trout. I'm gonna measure him up. He's definitely legal, but I'm gonna put him on the ruler and then I'm gonna get back to fishing. But check him out. Beautiful fish right there. Let's see how much he measures. All right, he is 19 and a half, almost 20. Solid speckled trout right there, folks. I'm gonna go ahead and toss him in the cooler and then I'm gonna get back to fishing. But woo! So far, it's been a pretty decent day as far as catching fish. Not necessarily trout, but turned out that switching to that small bait paid off because this guy is a nice one. All right, let's get back to fishing, folks. There he is. There's a fish. Looks like a little speck, guys. Oh yeah, little speck. Let's see if I can get him up here without him coming off. There we go. First fish of the day right there, folks. A little specky. Crushed the Mirrodine right there. Beautiful fish. He's probably about 16 or 17. Not a huge fish, but nonetheless a beautiful specimen. These guys are so fun to catch. I mean, they absolutely inhale the artificial, especially whenever they're hungry. But beautiful fish, guys. I'm gonna get this this guy unhooked and I'm gonna let him go. All right, folks, right there, a first little fish. Not a giant fish, but still, I love catching these speckled trout. And I'm not trying to touch them too much because you're really not supposed to touch these guys without your hands being wet. So I'm just trying to barely touch them, but I'm gonna go ahead and toss him back. There he goes, swim off fine. Heck yeah! Heck yeah, that was awesome. All right, let's catch another one.
I believe it or not, my double uni failed. I don't know if one side failed to just slipped out or what, but
I got you.
Obviously I screwed something up because that double uni knot's a good knot.
Yeah.
What'd you catch your trout on, if you don't mind me asking?
There's a fish. Feels like a pretty good fish, babe. It might be a ladyfish, to be honest. It's probably what it is.
I caught that ladyfish about 30 minutes ago.
Really? I mean, it's not jumping.
There was a whole school of them. Just
What in the world? Oh, it's a redfish. Nice red. Slot red. I might be able to get him up. I can probably get him up, man. Let me see how well he is hooked. Yeah, I can probably get him. I'm probably gonna let him go anyways.
oh, is that Mirrodine as well?
Oh yeah. Yeah, he's slot. He's slot, he's barely slot, but I mean, I'm definitely gonna let him go though. Heck yeah, give me some. Heck yeah. All right, folks, second fish of the day right there. I thought this was a ladyfish actually, but turns out it's a nice little juvenile red. He's probably not slot, or he might be like right at it, but beautiful fish right there. And look at those spots, very profound spots, and that tail is lit up blue, as you can see. Gorgeous fish. But I'm gonna take some pictures of this guy and I'm gonna toss him back. All right, folks, second fish of the day right there. Look, he messed my freaking mirror lure up. I mean, he tangled it all up, but it's all right. Check him out, the beautiful juvenile redfish. Beautiful spots on them too. Check out the spots. It's like has a little white ring around each one, and they're very profound too. But let's go ahead and let this guy go. Oh, come here, buddy. He's healthy too. He's fat. I'm just gonna toss him off this pier. There he goes. Beautiful fish. Heck yeah, that's how we do it right here. 2 fish today in probably about 15 minutes.